Run those spaz on this motherfucker.
Ha. E.N.E. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, it's harder to sleep. At nighttime I'm playing, in the daytime I execute plan. Watch the advance, split it with fan. Secret we nothing, play beaches on sand. Check the expand, we built up the brand. Came a long way for shaving the grass. Shout out to the most high, bruh. I done motivations out the mud. Now when I leave, I'm out of touch. This got more like turn it up. Major diff between love and lust. At the end, all start with trust. Like Lou Haynes up in them shorts. Played it wet like I'm on the coast. This hit mount no bracket bros. Different respect like bread and toast. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
Sometimes we win, but I never lose. Accepted defeat, excuse me, refuse. Lyrically spit, just one of my rules. All on my zone like Syracuse. Cautious to sick, my blow will fuse. Like Tupac, we spit camera crews. Your voice is lit, cameras and views. Hundred mixtapes, no interviews. Sometimes we stall, sometimes we bruise. Just know the path is something we choose. Never we rap, we pack the news. Rapping these beats is my revenues. Cats is fake, look at these dudes. Think shit sweet, why should accuse? Santa Fe mean, body is rude, tires is clean. Look at them shoes, just keep winning and do what you do. Cause that's how we move. Follow our image and do what we do. We're showing the proof. 3-story house with 40 rooms. 4 in the back with swimming pools. Left in the street, we pay our dues. Smoking that sticky Gorilla Glue.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
I gotta win, don't know how to lose. Clean as a fuck. Right in my jewels, burning his gas, stink up the room. Palmers and leaves, we dropping it soon. Butcher with L's, exit or doom. Rocking the game, crazy is true. E.N.E shit, this what we do. Charging you niggas cause we pay-per-view. Silence the critics and fuck niggas too. Hating is only gonna get you the flu. It's common, I'm cold, the virus is proof. Gelato the strain, my shit is the truth. We on the up, rally the troops. All of my niggas just spaz in the booth. That's all about business, I got on the suit. We plan to get millies and hop out of coops. I'm Tropicana, I got the juice. My bitch is bad, sweet as a tooth. Jacking my style, niggas really be mad. I fuck up the flow that they think they might have. Straight to the money, I'm getting the bag. Leaving them leaking, go get them a pad. I'm one of the best, I refuse to be last. Thought we was done, now we right on your ass.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true,
just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true. Yeah. My brethren Kingls in the building. What happening, Jack?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's when you just first pause coming in, if it be sounding low like that, or just gradually pick up as we go, man. But it sound like you be real low. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Oh yeah, I got the auto audio, so it try to adjust to the ambiance of
Yeah,
the
see, it's
room.
doing it. It's doing it right now. You feel me?
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you crispy now. You feel me? I kind of figured that out a few weeks back.
it get my levels right, so I ain't even gotta touch it. It just automatically get it right now.
Oh yeah, say just you know what I'm talking about on the AI side.
Yeah, I mean the program pretty dope. You know what I mean? You already know.
Yeah. You already know, man. We in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Goddamn, it's Tuesday. We here. King L's, Stacks with the Facts. We in the building. E.N.E Sports. You already know what it is, man. Y'all see the thumbnail. That nigga OG said, "Come on, man." He said the thumbnail. He said the thumbnail's crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
I didn't know. I tried to get him to do the hard end. I didn't know.
nah,
I just saw it when I was coming in. I was like, oh shit, that's a little. It definitely
nah,
was wild.
yeah, because Dwight Howard, man, you know, he first got caught up a few years back, you know what I'm talking about. I remember when he was in a little situation, he was in a little dulo twist, you know what I'm talking about. And at the time, you know, he was like kind of denying it a little bit, but this time it's not like he's not confirming or denying, but he definitely is not denying. That's a fact.
Nah, he didn't deny it at all.
And even it went as far as to hold
Like
on,
you
man.
said, he playing off of it, and you know,
Some feminine. He
he
said
doing
some
his
super
old.
humble shit in response to this shit, man.
You can tell he got a good PR team because whoever doing it, they like we about to make some money off of this shit. So I could tell the way that he even made that. So I even sent a clip to Bird. So you got the clips I sent you, right?
For Dwight Howard,
Yeah.
for this, the Dwight.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't going to
But
start
you
it
got
off.
YouTube on here.
I wasn't going, do the white off top.
Yeah,
I
this
was
the living area, man. And
lead into it.
Nice. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, man, but I just want to let you know, bro. Like, I've always been the biggest fan of you, man. Oh yeah, how big of a fan, bro? The biggest fan, bro. Like, I'm talking like since Orlando days. Okay. RP to Kobe, bro. But I ain't believe when he called you soft, man. I ain't believing when he called you that, bro. Hey, man, good thing you ain't believe him. I'm not soft. I'm hard. Huh?
Pause, man. Pause, bro. Why would you send me that, man? Pause, man.
Well, oh, that was like a little
Pause, man. That was homo.
So now the war of words is going.
It goes into what this is.
On Cameron and May's show today, they had some stuff to say about Dwight Howard and these allegations
I know they probably
come
tore
out
his ass up.
against him. And Dwight Howard responded. But first, we'll listen to what Mason Cameron had to say.
Dwight Howard responded to what Mason Kim said.
It was very funny, but it was cool. Let's check out what Mason had to say, and then we'll.
Hold on, he responded to what Mason Kim said.
Lightweight. I mean, it was a him saying,
man, you silly as fuck, man.
OG in the building. What up? Definitely hella ball. This whole situation.
Oh, gee, that thumbnail is wild, ain't it, man?
This whole Jordan is wild. Like I said, I wouldn't have started off with this one, but we're going since we on it, we on it.
Oh shit!
Hey, but Cam and Mace joint was funny as hell. Like Mace.
Let me pull up a still. Right.
Oh, he about to play it on that clip that you playing right now. He
about to play the audio, but we're gonna show the still on the screen though.
Yeah. Yeah, Mason Cam, man. Mace, he funny as hell, man. They got a good look. They got a good show. Make sure you go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check out.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's a dope. They got a nice chemistry over there. You know, they funny, they bounce off each other. You could tell they homies from back in the day, you know. So, yeah, nice production that they got going on over there. I salute the It Is What It Is, you know.
They sit up there in blazes. Dwight Howard.
Oh, that nigga can't.
I know they flame
Cam
rose
was
his
laughing his ass.
ass.
Cam didn't even say nothing. It was just Mace just kind of was doing his, you know what I mean? He's doing his bitty bop. But the shit was funny as hell though. So it was like all you could do was just
we're gonna play this audio while we look at the still images on the screen. Jack, let's go, man. Smash that like button, man.
All that. All right.
You already know, OG.
Dwight. Now, this is where I'm gonna start. Before I talk about Dwight, before we talk about
your disclaimers.
Dwight.
Where is he going? No, we got a disclaimer this week. This disclaimers is crazy. Be careful.
Yo, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta stop telling people I don't care what you do on your own time, because we do care. Kim is lying. Let me tell you, I don't care what you do on your own time. And then Stat follows up, and women, you gotta stop. For real, put the camera on me. For real, we gotta stop telling niggas what you do in your own personal time has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, man, that's
it
bullshit.
It does, my nigga.
It definitely does, man.
Come on,
fuck
man.
all that bullshit, man.
It does
Hold on
matter.
real quick, man.
It does matter.
Hey, man, shout out to Mace Murder, man. Mace and Bethel, man. Shout out to Mace for saying that, man. No, it definitely matters what the hell you do on your own goddamn time, especially when you're doing freaky, lascivious, nasty shit. That totally contradicts everything you stand for publicly. Yeah, we as an audience have a right to scrutinize your ass for that shit. Pause. And we most definitely will, just as the same can happen to us. This nigga Mace, this nigga Dwight Howard tripping, ain't he, OG, man? Hey, let's go, man.
This nigga, hey,
those are the lies that are going on in society.
It's fucking crazy.
We tell people it don't matter, but behind your back, it matters.
It definitely matters.
And that's what we got to first start off by saying. Like, if you hear...
Hey, L, we experiencing that in the city right now, right?
Well, it's crazy. I ain't even seen nothing, like, really... You know, I was handling business when I was out of town, but... I did hear the rumblings of what was going on in the city, and like I said, I didn't get to check the list or none of that shit, so I don't know if I know anybody, and I haven't talked to anybody about it per se.
Right.
But
there's nothing to talk about really, though. But it just goes with what I'm saying, though, with what I'm in reference to what this right here, you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, it goes in the same lane. And, you know, that is them people's business. You know, I am a thing of that. You know, I'm a person of that stand by. Like, if I happen to know the news, I wouldn't really say nothing. You know, if it fell across my lap. Because I done heard some wild
said nothing. Man. Wow, crazy stuff. What wild and crazy. Let's get back to the video. Let's go. Smash that like button, y'all.
Because what people do in their bedroom,
we might have to lay off the snap for a little bit.
Not necessarily true, but I understand. You get what I'm saying? Because you tell them it don't matter, but then it does matter. And anybody watching this knows it does matter. Even to people that participate, it matters, because people will say, "Oh, it don't matter." And as soon as they find out, they're outing them, so it matters. Yeah. You know, and when it comes down to making money off the story, it matters. When it comes down to who dating you is gonna matter. When it comes down to look at Cam, but excuse the camera off Cam. When it comes down to if you're gonna be in a room with them, it matters. Because there's about 30 teams that did not sign Dwight Howard because it matters. So let's dispel that. That's the first thing we got to dispel. The second thing
my nigga Mace frame game is on point, man.
It's never consensual if you surprise somebody.
Hey, pause the facts, man.
Hey, wow.
Wow, man.
You know, I don't be meaning to laugh. Sometimes I make myself laugh, but it's not funny. But it is funny. Yo, he said it's consensual. So just think, you're somewhere, you're with somebody, and somebody walks out with a leprechaun outfit. It's not longer consensual.
I didn't care. Weak as hell. Hey, pause that, Mace, man. Come on, bro.
Y'all want me to keep?
No, stop, man. Stop.
This makes sense. It makes sense, but people be lying, and folks can't get help if y'all lie. So that's not consensual. Consensual is agreeing beforehand.
It definitely
on
is.
What's going to happen?
It definitely
is. If it's not agreed to beforehand, it's not consensual. Mm-hmm. Young guys need to know this. Young ladies need to know this.
That's a fact,
it's not consensual if it's not agreed to beforehand. To put somebody on the spot and say, "Oh, it's consensual."
Tez, what's up, cuz?
No, it doesn't. Consensual doesn't work like that. Like growing up, I met a girl at the club. I tell her, "Listen, I only do the first night. If we gotta wait, I can't do it because I don't got time like that." Tomorrow ain't promise. You know, I've changed since then a little.
That's real talk. That's exactly how we used to move too. It's crazy. We used to make the phone calls before we would go get them and be like, "Yo," I remember that was a lot of times. I'm like, "Hey,"
oh, with it too, like, man, if we ain't smashing, I'm
and it's like it's just like that. I'm with my homies. My homies be chilling, and you know what I mean. At the end of the day, I wasn't one that was chasing nothing, so it's just like, hey, if you trying to chill, this is the situation. If you down with it, you down with it. If not, you not. You know, it really lies in your hands. And I'm gonna tell you this: a lot of cats are scared to do that and say it exactly how Mace say it, and y'all think just because Mace was a superstar rapper and what he's saying. No. I'm telling you, I was a broke nigga that rode around the hood. We was all going in on bags of whatever we was buying, bottles, and we was just chilling, and we just presented options. And you'll be amazed the type choices they would make. Because I would tell them, like, hey, we could get together later. But if I'm with my homies, like, this is what the situation is until, 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? 10 o'clock, I'll be banging out and you want to get together there. But if you try to get up at 6, 7, this is what it is. And if you got some girls with you, then I would hope that they would
definitely bring them through
in the same position and same mind frame, or it probably ain't going to work. And I ain't even trying to have no disgruntled chicks. I ran into that. So I just had to, we had to learn how to talk to them, man, if she wasn't on the same page. And most of the time, the thing is, most of the chicks know what kind of people you're running with. And when you run out the names, most of the time, some of the chicks in the crew already wanted to tackle that already. Like, now was the goal. Yeah, it goes both ways. See, y'all just don't know, man. Sometimes y'all jump the gun. And even if y'all don't know the situation, like, once they get around the team, you knew what kind of homies you was around that was going to get they was going to make the job a lot easier, as I would say.
Right.
And the way that Mace presented it, y'all just, listen to me when he said it. Lay it out. And for all my young homies watching it, you know what I mean? Y'all out here, lay the options out, man. Don't buckle yourself down, because then you're going to start to look thirsty. Then they're going to start putting your, I be seeing all kind of wild shit on the internet where they be putting y'all's new niggas messages on the Facebook, and now they got it to where they videotaping y'all in the car when y'all going on dates and shit. Like, so you got to be player in all situations nowadays because you just don't even know. You don't want to be on a TikTok video as a tutorial for all these women to dissect because you done had a sucker attack on film and didn't even know you was on film. Y'all niggas better be safe out here, man. Because
that sucks, man.
It sucks. But it keeps y'all to where y'all got to be player in all situations too.
Just stop lying to these chicks and just tell them the truth, man. You'd be surprised how far you get with a chick. Just be honest. Just be who you are and be honest. Right?
And you might win some. Hey, you might win some battles. You might lose some battles. But you will live to fight another day, as Craig's father told me. You will live to fight another day. Man,
you want to check you want to rock with a chick. If you want to rock with her heavy, if you feel like you want to be rocking with a chick heavy, you want to make sure she genuinely likes you for you.
And it'll last longer and be more genuine.
Right.
That's what you want.
So that's what I suggest to y'all young niggas out there. Y'all messing with these grown men. Make sure she like you just as much as you like her, if not more. All right?
Right.
Facts. That's a cold game from the big homie to the young brother who might be tapping in, man. Don't be out here messing with girls that you like more than they like you. You hear me? Y'all niggas make sure these chicks really, really do like you for real. Because if they really don't like you, they might do some fuck shit to you, and then, you know.
Yeah, that's when you become what they call a free meal.
Free meal.
That's what you go.
You don't want to be stored in any chick's phone as dinner or lunchtime. No, that's not what you want to be stored as. Man.
You start noticing the only time you get to see her is when you're out there buying the dinner and don't even get to go in the house. No nightcaps. You want to be saved in his nightcap. Captain Night or some shit like that. Like you don't want to be free meal.
So basically, Dwight Howard, man, you gotta tighten up, bro.
Yeah, he gotta
come on up out the closet, man. Because I mean, what I do, basically saying what I do in my bedroom, my business. That's basically saying like, I'm a fun boy. Leave me alone. It's my business, not so.
Oh, he talks about it too on here. All right, they got the.
You talking about his interview with Cam and them?
No, the White goes on fucking Instagram Live. Keep playing it. If you keep playing it, they about to
bring that nigga back outside. Yo, bring that nigga back. I miss that nigga.
Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, Jack. Sharing your social engineering, you know what I'm talking about? Tap in and walk with us, man.
No, it's not wrong.
I miss that nigga,
it's
man.
Tonight only. It's tonight only.
As you can see, Mace dropped some jewels. And Mace is, has been an.
Hey, I knew. Listen here, L. I knew back in the day when this guy first came to the league, right? I already knew when he was out here on that Superman with that dumbass, fruity ass, tender ass cape shit on. I knew he was a fun boy then, man.
The White was different, man, because See, at that time I really rocked with Orlando. So I followed Dwight Howard from the time he was drafted to when he came in the league, all that. And I do remember because he's one of the ones that wanted to, I guess, bring like Bible studies back to the NBA. And he was like a super Christian.
Hold on, OG. Hold on. I got to find something.
All right, he definitely was. Yeah.
Not twerking at the what? Tell me that ain't so, man. Oh man. What?
Yeah.
Why these niggas just don't sit up there and come up out that old closet, man? Excuse me.
Hey, bro, it's some questionable twerking videos. I still think, and as much I rock with LeBron and all that, but that one where LeBron was in the gold glitter on SNL, where he
not the gold glitter.
Oh, he had the whole gold glitter suit on, and this nigga really hit the back pose, like, and looked back. He looked back at it and everything. I was like, oh man, nah, man, not the shimmy with the gold suit on. Like this nigga had the old school Joe Dirt with the old school Joe Dirt Jerry Curl joint on. Oh man. Y'all niggas gotta, hey man, and I get y'all niggas like to go on SNL, y'all like to do all these skits and all that, but it come to a time where I gotta tell a nigga like I'm like either I'm gonna be funny or not, but I'm not about to do that skit, my G. Like, you know what I mean? Get me shooting the basketball or in the house, cracking on the family or something like the clumps or some shit, but I don't dance for one. I don't dance. Like maybe have me kick a freestyle or some shit. Like you gotta stay in your lane, man. These niggas they be going too far on them SNL skits sometimes, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. It ain't worth your money. That ain't make you no more money than it would have lost you. You know what I mean? If you would have said no, nobody knew about it. But these niggas be doing these skits, man, and the skits and shit be going too far. I can't do it, man. Sorry. For one, my ass can't even dance, so you ain't about to catch me dancing in no videos anyway, unless it's like, you know what I mean, with two hands on the hips of a woman or some shit.
Are you talking about the All-Star dance-off?
Oh, okay. These niggas are doing that. That Shaq and shit. Cause you know Shaq be getting this shit down. Shaq's a big ass nigga, man.
Big goofy ass nigga. Look at this big ass nigga.
Man, this nigga really be doing the break dancing. Nigga's a real 7'3".
Big goofy ass nigga. Shaq look like he been in the gym.
Huh? Oh, this 2012 though, bro. This is.
Oh hell no! Not this big ass nigga popping his big gay ass. That's when LeBron was young, right?
Oh yeah, they was young. Yeah, 2012.
Look at Dwight Howard. He look gay. He look gay as hell. Look at.
It's funny now, nigga. Niggas was.
Nigga OG weak as fuck. He nigga's gay as hell, man.
I was like, you know that nigga Shaka, that nigga big as hell because that nigga Dwight Howard is a damn near 7 foot. That nigga make that nigga look low key little.
Big ass nigga.
That nigga try to do the snake at 7'2", 7'3". That nigga Shaq a big nigga, man.
Shaq is huge, man. He's goddamn huge, man.
One time we gonna do a show on Shaq. You know, since we doing the E.N.E Sports Tuesdays, we gonna do a little legendary edition one time.
Yeah, a little tribute to old Shaquille, man.
Yeah, to all these cats, just like how we was doing the hip hop, we'd do some tributes to some of these legends, man. Just talk about them, man, because they need to be saluted because they was a part of our culture. Like we used to get them when they was doing movies and they had shoes, they had the clothes, you had the dope fits. Like, you know, back in the day, we used to really rock with these players. Nowadays, y'all kind of be like fair weather fans. Y'all don't be like how it was with the nostalgia of the 90s and the growth for the NBA and basketball and sports as a whole, NFL, all this. So, you know, we're going to do like some, take y'all back in the day, like in the 90s, man, because it's crazy when we talk about 90s and we talk about the music. Y'all remember we was doing the E.N.E Tuesdays where we was doing the salutes to all of the great hip-hop legends, the underground, the underrated, to the legends. And we could do the same with the NBA and the NFL. And even some, you know, some of these baseball players that we used to hear about, the legends of some of these dudes. Like I know Burge, he definitely would like to. I would like to hear Burge talk about somebody like Barry Bonds or something, like the way the media treated him.
Yeah, Barry Bonds, they did him real dirty, man.
You know, because he just was a dude that just wanted to play baseball.
Right.
And they treated him like he was like public enemy number one because he just was like
he was doing the same thing all them other, especially white boys, and was doing for years.
Yeah. He just said, I'm not here to do interviews. I'm not a media dude. I don't like to do commercials. I like to swing the. I like to hit the ball out the park. Pause.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? Like that's what he was great at. That's what he was the. To some said he was the greatest baseball player ever, and they shunned him out the game basically, or won't even let him in the Hall of Fame. And you know they put stains on his name just because he didn't rock with the media. So we're gonna kind of give y'all our own tweak on the versions of 30 for 30s and stuff like that too, and do some real digging into these stories. And I know Verge could come up with some real nice stuff to really highlight what was going on, because we could talk about the surface level, but sometimes we gotta dig in a little deeper and see what was going on. Like we could talk about why Jordan retired the first time. You know, that'd be an adult subject because we know
why his number too.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So you know, we're gonna give y'all some of that, give y'all some deep in depth, just like how we do here. It's a real talk, you know.
You did.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That was crazy because he really is a great basketball player, you know.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to stain, you know, it's going to put stains on him. But like when you look at his career, what he did for Orlando at the time that he did it for it, like he really was a staple to the game. He was one of the premier big men. He was definitely a dominant big man in the game for years. And, you know, the Dwight pissed somebody off in the NBA. And I could tell that because he could still play. And, you know, it's politics when it comes to the NBA sometimes. Like, you can't tell me that with all these big men in the league right now, there's no way that he can't fit. It's even a backup center. You trying to tell me he's not even a top 60, really top 120? Because, I mean, he could play center or power forward. So he's not a top 120 player in the league. He can't even play backup for a center or a power forward.
Right.
So, you know, because it's about 30 teams in the league, right? So, you know, you go to your starting power forward, that's 60, and then you go to the backups and even the backups. So, you know, it's some politics in the NBA, and it's the reason why he's playing overseas. And I think this is something that they could use against him just to not get him to play. But we know for a fact, whether, you know, he is or he ain't, you know, allegedly whatever it is, fun boy, whatever it is, he's not the first basketball player. Y'all gonna be some fools to think that he's the only basketball player ever to probably allegedly have done anything like this. You know what I mean? This is one of the first stories is going live like this, going to the heights, but he's not the first, and he won't be the last player out there, y'all.
I'm pretty sure he won't. I have to agree with you on that. He said, that nigga Dwight Howard said, what I do in my bedroom is my business.
He definitely said that.
Sounded like a straight bitch when he said that. He sounded just like a broad saying that. That's how I know that nigga gay.
Yeah, you don't want to say that when you got
nobody business. He might as well snap his fingers when he did that shit.
Yeah, you better off not even saying nothing.
That's why I said he should have, just like this shit in this city, niggas should have just not had said nothing. The best response is always going to be no response.
Nah, but them niggas in the city, like they had videos of them niggas, so that's
crazy.
They had videos and text messages, so the shit in the city was a little bit more from what, like I said, y'all, I haven't seen it, but from what I heard that they had a Twitter thread or some shit that had like
crazy.
You know, picture, like it basically was like a profile on a nigga. Like it'll show you a picture, it'll show like you with some messages and some text or something or whatever, some concrete, and then it'll show you in the video just to put the cherry on top. Like, hey. And they said there was a lot of these new rappers in the city. That was the jokes I seen flying around. Like I said, I can't confirm nor deny nothing if you ask me, but I just saw the jokes. And really, that's all I saw was the jokes. And I, you know, me, I'm a nigga that just at least read and comment. I kind of put two and two together. But I haven't seen nothing about it. But it does seem like some funny shit from the jokes that was thrown around.
Yeah, it definitely was, man. But we about to sit up here and listen to this E.N.E, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in and walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page.
Be careful out here.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. 2020 got E.N.E so clear. Let me get to it. Glitch, nigga, for shit I do on these beats, nigga, I'm legendary. Niggas get to acting like bitches, okay, they Tyler Perry. Hide the women and kids, shit about to get very scary. Sticky bandit street while you home alone like Marvin Harry. Up in smoke for real, nigga, I'm blowing heavy. Rolling up be all that I need, it be my method Mary. All my niggas be locked and loaded, we mercenaries. Type of gas I got in this blood will make your vision blurry. I'm in the clouds a lot, I make the pilots worry. Turns out the shit is my fight song, like Katy Perry. Ready for war, soon as I hit the door. I'm ballin', nigga, I'm Kobe as soon as I hit the floor. Taking every shot, shoot that bitch till I score. Hall of Fame bars, I'm Barry Sanders and more. The way I spit this shit, you niggas better take note. The guarantee, when you see me, know I'm up in smoke. Here's the lesson learned. We roll that fire, light that fire, then we let it burn. Up in smoke, nigga, losers gotta wait they turn. We set the city on fire, nigga, court adjourned. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke.
I ain't trying to hear that BS. Please spare me a lecture. I was made to be a diamond because I was born out of pressure. My dad was a G, but the drugs got the best of them. So grind on their own while others might invest in you. Just long as you plant the seed and grow it like a vegetable. Everything that happen when it's supposed to, like a schedule. Every day I thank God and try to add another decimal. A pretty face is cool, but I need an intellectual. Making moves in silence really speaks to highest decibels. They always said the loudest in the room was the biggest fool. When I go up in the booth, close my eyes and see the visual. Not butcher boys, but trust me, it's about to get critical. John's, yeah, we slid a few, knocked them off casually. You claim you on my level, but really that's a fallacy. You still waiting on handouts, that's such a travesty. You're not even amongst my stars, let alone the galaxy.
Here's the lesson learned. We roll that fire, light that fire, then we let it burn. Up in smoke, nigga, losers gotta wait they turn. We set the city on fire, nigga, court adjourned. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke, let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke.
Sick positioning, running shit commissioning. You ain't seeing us, not sure what you're envisioning. We still winning, you in danger and it's imminent. Bunch of sticks outside, walking like picketing. E.N.E on fire, man, we sizzling. Leave the scene flickering, damn it's sickening. No witnesses, damn all that soliciting. We pack a rainstorm, man, you niggas drizzling. Still riding hot like cars, no air conditioning. Yeah, still blowing loud pack while you whispering. Handicap flow, leave them crippling. Sick discipline, all that my penmanship. How you rate your bars? Insignificant. I stand behind my bars like imprisonment. Glitch the guarantee 2020 C division. There's nothing to lose if you always win.
Here's the lesson learned. We roll that fire, light that fire, then we let it burn. Up in smoke, nigga, losers gotta wait they turn. We set the city on fire, nigga, court adjourned. We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Now we up in smoke, Let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke. Let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke. Let that bitch burn. Now we up in smoke.
Yeah. Go Professor Uncle Diggity. What happened, man?
Uncle Diggity, go Professor. What up? What up?
Yeah. Tap in, walk with us, man. We up in smoke, man.
Glad y'all tapping in tonight.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what it is. Man.
You already know, man, Uncle Diggity, man, how we doing
Let's
it.
get into it. What we got up next? We got
James Harden up next. I know you wanted to talk about that.
Let's go with James Harden,
That's
man.
why I like to talk of the town outside of Dwight Howard's old funboy ass, man.
Man.
Yeah, I said James Harden, man. He's a hell of a. I call James Harden the basketball hustler.
He's hustling like a motherfucker. I'm pissed off because y'all know I'm a Brooklyn fan, so I'm just mad he didn't hustle his ass up at least a championship while he could with my homies, KD, Kyrie. They all three some of my favorite players. So yeah. But hey, he hustled himself up to another great situation. He always finds himself in great situations, none the least. And this is one of his best situations, if not his best situation. I mean, shit. The only thing is in the West Coast. The West Coast is stacked, but shit. I mean, you look at the lineup. He got Tim, Kawhi Leonard. You got Paul George. You got Zubac. You got PJ Tucker that came over also in the trade. You got Russell Westbrook starting. And, you know what I mean? You could kind of use a utility player to go in that starting lineup. But, my thing is this. All right. I always feel like this. The ceiling for the Clippers is always going to remain on, can Kawhi stay healthy? And unfortunately, the basketball gods have not allowed him to stay healthy during the playoff time when it comes to count. And they had some good runs with the playoffs with just PG. PG is a superstar in his right, and he does show out. But without a healthy Kawhi, none of this matters. So that's what I base it off of. If Kawhi is healthy in the playoffs, this is dangerous. If Kawhi is not healthy in the playoffs, it means nothing. I don't think the team without Kawhi could take it to the next level in the Western Conference when you got teams like Phoenix, the Lakers leveled up. But overall, I feel like Denver right now is just, they're at the top of that mountain right now. And they look very efficient, as they should, just like they did last year when they won it. So
let's listen to this real quick.
What you got?
Big trades on deadline day. You know who came through for me? Woj came through for me. Here we go. While you were sleeping, massive news from the NBA. The Clippers acquiring James Harden from the Sixers. It's a blockbuster deal. It involves 7 players, 4 draft picks, and a pick swap. Here are the details on the mega trade that we will give you. Harden, 2 others going to the Clips. In return, Philly getting 4 veteran players, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and a future pick swap as well. And here he is, the man who broke the news while you were asleep. He probably hasn't slept since about a week ago Wednesday. It's Adrian Wojnarowski. So, Woj, again, most people are just waking up to this right now, so I'm going to give you the floor. What do we need to know about how Harden finally got to L.A.?
Greedy, the Clippers and Sixers started to talk again over the weekend on a Harden trade. And Philadelphia simply, they wanted to do everything they could to avoid trying to reincorporate James Harden into this team. And as he prepared at their practice facility, they were negotiating with the Clippers, who essentially convinced Philadelphia that the best offer they were going to get.
It's a good question, go Professor.
And what had really become what has all along been a one-team market for Harden, that best deal was going to be now when there were still 79, 80 games left in the regular season, not once it started to whittle down to 60 and 50. And the Sixers got, largely what they hoped to get in a deal. And the Clippers certainly getting James Harden to plug into a lineup with a healthy Kawhi Leonard, a healthy Paul George. That's something they've wanted to do since June when Harden asked out of Philadelphia.
Right. And so, look, Harden has made it very clear this is what he wanted. He gets what he wants. We'll see what they do on the West Coast. I think a lot of fans waking up on the East Coast, particularly in Philadelphia, are going to wonder, what does this mean for the Sixers? And in particular, what does it mean for Joel Embiid's future?
What Daryl Morey hopes it means for Joel Embiid is a chance, short and long term, to put the kind of players around him to allow this team to compete for a championship. The Sixers get 2 first-round picks in this deal, a pick swap, 2 second-round picks, an expiring contract. So this season now, the Sixers can go out probably closer to the trade deadline, or at least in December, January, when players start to become available. They feel like they have a package comparable to what Boston gave up for Drew Holiday, that they can get, if that player becomes available, a comparable player in the market, that they can be at the front of the line. And then next summer, the Sixers potentially now can have somewhere between $50 and $65 million in salary cap space to go out and either in free agency get a star player, or perhaps be able to have the room to take that money on if teams are looking to get salary off. And the Sixers have the assets to bring that player in. So they see certainly some the short-term ability with the emergence of Tyrese Maxey, who is the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. He's going to take on a bigger load for this Sixer team. He looks like a future all-star guard, and the hope is Philly can have a team by the trade deadline that can compete for an Eastern Conference championship, and then they can go star hunting this summer around Embiid.
Yeah, it's definitely going to leave them a little open, though, because you're going to have all 4 of these dudes open. They can all leave.
Say that.
All their contracts is up at the end of this year. So, the only thing, like I said, it's definitely a struggle, to do anything in LA. I don't think James Harden. I don't think James Harden is not the key. The key is if Kawhi Leonard can stay healthy. That's always been the key with the Clippers. The Clippers with, let me came up for this. The Clippers with a healthy Kawhi could get to the championship. They could beat anybody in the NBA. But you have to have a healthy Kawhi at the end of the year in the playoffs. And unfortunately, it's hard to roll the dice on that because it hasn't happened, especially since when you think about it, last time that he was healthy, he won the championship when he was with Toronto, right before he got to the Clippers. But ever since then, when it come down to the last 3 months of the year, he hurt. So the key ain't Harden. Harden is a great addition to the team, yes. But the key is Kawhi. If Kawhi is healthy, I would say they got a great chance. Nah, PG play defense. He a great perimeter defender too, and Zubac. You know what I mean? Zubac actually. We leaving Zubac out of this. You gotta remember, Zubac is a great rim protector. He's good at doing that. But you got 2 of the best perimeter defenders. But you gotta also remember, with Kawhi being a little hurt, he ain't the same defender as he used to be. Now he's still the claw, but Kawhi has to still be healthy at the end of the year because he's a good 2-way player. PG's a good 2-way player. You know what I mean? Russ could get steals, and Russ does he plays with a lot of energy. If Harden could give you at least something on the defense, you don't need to do a lot. They give you a little something because you got Zubac back there, and if they all healthy when it come playoff time, that's the key. It's all about the health with them. You know what I mean? So that's all I can say about that. It's all about the health. You know, I would love to see. I hate to see players get hurt. So if they got a good chance that they can stay healthy, and that's what I say about them. But Harden doesn't move the needle on their team because when you think about it, he can control the game. But that's also what Russ. Russ been playing actually good for them since he left the Lakers. Russ has been playing efficient. You know, Russ plays within his game. And these two cats is homies. You got to think. Another thing about this is Harden also is going back home. All of these guys are from LA. So that's why they all wanted to be there. Now, can they keep him there? Another thing is this. If they do not win a championship this year, they're all under a contract this year. Kawhi, PG, Russ, and Harden. That's going to be a big thing to keep your eyes on. Who's going to move? Who are they going to sign? But we won't know because we got to see who's going to produce. And it's early in the this move now instead of waiting until All-Star break or so. But we're going to see. I still got Denver at the top of the West, and I still got Phoenix slightly ahead of them. And like I said, their fate is based on Kawhi. Will he be healthy? If he's healthy, I'll put him top 3 in the West. If he's not healthy in the playoffs, stay 7 for 8 or something. They make the playoffs with no noise. Second round at best. I mean, that's what I give them. I feel like they are a team that could shock a team, but not if they get Denver. Denver might
check out what Gold Professor said about Kawhi, though.
The only thing is that Kawhi actually, he won the championship, though. He led his team to a championship. We do have to give him that respect in the regard that he went to Toronto and was literally only in Toronto for a short stay and won it quick, and he only went to Toronto because he wanted to get the hell out of San Antonio for reasons we've heard rumblings of what happened, but shit, what he did in Toronto was definitely a dope task. He was in there 1 year, won the chip, and banged out. That was great. That was great work.
Awesome performance.
He probably should have stayed. Honestly, Uncle Diggity, you're right. He probably should have stayed in Toronto because at that time, the team they low-key had a great team for him. They had all the moving pieces he needed. They were, and Toronto gets good players. Like, they have a good scouting team. What's crazy is LA is not a bad team for him. One thing it is in the West Coast, and the West Coast now just got super competitive again. East Coast held it for like 2 or 3 years, but now it's back in the West. So it's going to be a lot tougher to get out that West, and it's all about health. It's going to be about health when it comes down to it. I'm going to tell you. The Clippers are going to be as good as the nigga that's going to be on the court in the playoffs. That's all it's going to come down to. Yeah.
Y'all heard it here first on A Real Talk. E.N.E Sports Tuesday, man. You did. One other Gold Professor going off about his. So I give Kawhi that, but now he is experiencing health issues. Derrick Rose is a splitting player. Yeah. Stays hurt. I agree. He should have stayed in Toronto.
Yeah, he probably should have. Shit, he probably should have stayed in fucking San Antonio, honestly. Like, if we want to be real about it, shit, he should have just stayed there. He would have won some more chips. San Antonio always about building teams around players, and look, now they got one of the best. Hey man, that Wemby kid, man, I watched him play a couple games already this year, y'all. That kid pretty. Even though he be fouling out, and once he get the speed of that NBA game, that boy gonna be a problem. That boy blocking Klay Thompson's 3-pointers. He got that reach. This dude coming up on the break, pulling threes. Hey man, once he get that down low, that hook shot and all that, man, he gonna be nice, man. I like that dude. We got some good talent, man. The NBA, I'm excited that the NBA is back this year, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? When the NBA starts up, you get to see it's some good talent on the court, a lot of good teams. We see a lot of movement early. There's still gonna be some more moves because a lot of teams was waiting on this Harden trade. Y'all about to see a lot of players move too. They're about to start moving quick. Yeah, they probably could have. But at that time, the Eastern Conference was stacked too, though. You gotta remember, like the Eastern Conference was at that time, they was pretty stacked because that was when 76ers was still nice, you know, because Ben Simmons was still playing good. And you know, yeah, it was getting stacked. Boston has been good for a long time. You know, had not Kawhi hit that fadeaway jump shot in the conference finals, shit, they wouldn't have even made it. So, you know, the Eastern Conference was stacked at that time. It like the power, you know, shift and balances, but on those years it was more the Eastern Conference, but now it's back to the West. The West been ruling it for a long time, and they lost it for about 3 years, but now it's back to the West now. When y'all look at that Western Conference, it's going to be about 10 to 11 teams. This is going to be nice all year, and everybody can't make the playoffs. They all make the playoffs.
Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see what's on the screen.
I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I heard that was a great fight, and Serrano do what she do. You know what I mean? And she called out Alicia Baumgardner again.
That's the fight that definitely needs to happen.
It needs to happen. Because I can see Serrano must have proved. Serrano been.
Ramos is a bad bitch, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely a good fight there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Serrano Ramos, you know what I mean? Good one.
Amanda, she handled her business, and she only asked her for one fight. And I think if we don't get it soon, she gonna retire soon. But she don't put the work in, and that's all you can ask.
Amanda Serrano is the greatest Puerto Rican boxer of all time. While some may not accept it, her achievements speak for themselves. The first to win titles in 7 divisions, the first and only Puerto Rican to win titles in more than 4 divisions, but most important of them all, with her big win last night over Erica Cruz, Serrano did what no other has ever done, becoming the first ever Puerto Rican boxer to become undisputed. Not Cotto, not Benitez, not Ortiz, not Trinidad, only Amanda Serrano. Think about it. In just over a decade, Serrano has defeated countless world champions and held belts in 7 different divisions, from super flyweight to light welterweight. Her ability to manipulate her body weights, dip in and out of weight classes, shows just how much of an incredible professional Serrano really is. Amanda Serrano is a living legend. If she wanted to retire today, she would go directly to Hall of Fame without question. Is Serrano the greatest Puerto Rican of all time?
Yeah, man, that was a nice fight, man. Serrano did her thing, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, Ramo's just don't nobody. A lot of people don't have answers for a man.
Go Professor, funny as hell.
I've seen that, yeah. No, I get it. I mean, you know, they got to learn how to protect themselves too. And if they happen to be really nice at it, they can get themselves some checks off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
Lisa Baumgartner, little fine ass, definitely need to come see Serrano though. That's a fact.
She don't want to see her. She don't even want to see. She don't even want to see Mayer, man. Even if we say that she won the fight with Mayer to get the belts, you know, that was such an electric fight. She should have ran it back because she could have got so much money off of a rematch. I don't know. Alicia's just trying to ride the wave of having the belts right now.
Would you like to fight with Baumgartner one day?
Yeah, I mean, if it happens, you know, right now, I think for Alicia too, if the fight makes sense, if it's gonna make us, you know, money, if it's gonna make us, right now, I've been in the game for 14 years, 14 long years. Now is when I'm enjoying it because we're getting what we deserve, we're getting respected, and you know, if it makes sense, if it makes dollars, then it makes sense. And yeah, I mean, I campaign in so many different weight divisions. I want to stay put at my featherweight. I worked so hard to be at this weight where I feel my best at. So, I mean, it can happen, or, you know, like I said, it makes sense.
Yeah, you want to stay 126, but you will explore like a 130 fight, 135. If it makes dollars.
Exactly.
It's prize fighting for a reason. That's an interesting fight to me. Would you like to fight Alicia Baumgartner one day?
Yeah, I mean, if it happens, you know, right now, I think for Alicia too, if the fight makes sense, if it's gonna make us, you know, money, if it's gonna make us, right now, I've been in the game for 14 years, 14 long years. Now is when I'm enjoying it because we're getting what we deserve, we're getting respected, and you know, if it makes sense, if it makes dollars, then it makes sense. And yeah, I mean, I campaign in so many different weight divisions. I want to stay put at my featherweight. I worked so hard to be at this weight where I feel my best at. So, I mean, it can happen, or, you know, like I said, it makes sense.
Yeah, you want to stay 126, but you will explore like a 130 fight, 135. If it makes dollars.
Exactly.
It's prize fighting for a reason. That's an interesting fight to me.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens, you know, right now, I think for Alicia too, if the fight makes sense, if it's gonna make us, you know, money, if it's gonna make us, right now, I've been in the game for 14 years, 14 long years. Now is when I'm enjoying it because we're getting what we deserve, we're getting respected, and you know, if it makes sense, if it makes dollars, then it makes sense. And yeah, I mean, I campaign in so many different weight divisions. I want to stay put at my featherweight. I worked so hard to be at this weight where I feel my best at. So, I mean, it can happen, or, you know, like I said, it makes sense.
Yeah, you want to stay 126, but you will explore like a 130 fight, 135. If it makes dollars.
Exactly.
It's prize fighting for a reason. That's an interesting fight.
Man.
Would you like to fight Alicia Baumgartner one day?
Yeah, like she said, if it makes sense, you know what I mean?
I think for
And I feel her though.
If the fight
makes sense. She's been in it 14 years. She don't got to prove anybody.
This nigga called Professor silly, man. But I feel where Serrano coming from, though. You feel me? Like, if it makes sense, money, market-wise, advertising, you know, saying fanfare, you know, everything surrounding it, you know, hype, all of that. If it makes sense, let's do it. You feel me?
And it will make the most money. It will be the biggest fight in women's boxing right now. But
yeah, that would be the biggest fight in women's boxing right now. At least a Baumgartner, whatever we'll find out. She be popping big shit too. She be popping big shit. But she back it up though. So
she do. That's
she
why I said
backs the big shit up. I gotta say that.
I just be wanting to see him fight against the best, man. You know, I love to see the best fight the best.
There you go, Professor Silly. But yeah, let's shout out to Serrano, man. She's a nice looking broad too when she ain't all done up like she about to get a war, man. She got a decent little frame on her and everything. You know what I'm talking about? You did.
Yeah, go check that fight. It was on the Zone last Friday. It was on Friday. I'm about to go check it out. Actually, the only fight I got to watch was the Tyson Fury joint.
You said what?
No, I got to watch. I didn't get to watch these fights on Friday because that's when I was getting off the plane and shit. Cause I had a late flight. And when I got in, we was doing all kind of stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I know Kingls, the jet setter. He be here and here. He be everywhere. Like my man Ken Folk Kid Shine, man.
Shit, you in Pennsylvania?
Who, me?
Yeah. Wait, you was moving too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was like last year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was
it popped up on my memories. Okay.
Memories.
Yeah, it popped up.
We're still on boxing, man. Might as well sit here and talk about this fight right here. You know what I'm talking about? So I look like Jennifer Lopez right there in that promo picture. All right. We're about to talk about that next. Go, P. Just relax, OJ. We getting next to that right after we talk about that. Cordina Vasquez, L.
Yo.
Did you check this fight out?
I didn't get to see this was on the Friday card. I didn't get to see the Friday cards.
Them Friday cards, I'll probably never catch a Friday card, bro.
Yeah. Nah, I do try to watch the Friday cards. I will go back and watch them though. I still go back and watch the fights. I just haven't had a chance because I've been busy, y'all. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I've been busy.
Yeah, bro.
I saw that one. But this was for another title right here, and Vasquez. I know he up and coming. And Cordina, man, he been in it for a little minute. So, like I said, I didn't see the fight. I didn't even put a prediction in for this one. But I can't wait to see this one. Yeah, I can't wait to see this one. This was last Friday, y'all. So make sure y'all go check it out.
Yeah, man, I heard this was a good fight right here, too, man.
Yeah. If y'all need the link, I got the link, too. Like I said, I'm about to go watch some of these fights, but yeah, this should be a little action packed joint right here.
This is the talk of the world fight right here. You need some time to throw your glasses on or something, hell?
Nah, this is this was a Fury. This is a Fury fight. All right. Fury and Francis. And I like this fight. This was a fight that I saw with anybody that came from a different sport because we all know France is there. He's a UFC fighter, heavy-handed puncher. And so I'm gonna say the way that I had this fight, I had the first 2 rounds Fury. I had the knockdown going to Francis, so that evened it up. I had the next 3 rounds Fury. I had the next 2 rounds Francis. The next round Fury, and the last round was one of those toss-up rounds, but I will give it to Francis. So I had Fury edging it out. Small, a small edge. But I get it. It's one of those controversial wins because it shouldn't have been a win that should have been even that controversial. And I could see if other people had it a different way, but that's just the way I scored it. And it scored round by round when I watched it because it was my first time watching it. But good fight. Way better than what I would have expected. Francis, man, he got that heavy hand, and when he knocked him down, he showed good technique. A lot of UFC fighters, they run out of breath quick because they only used to, fighting the 5-minute rounds and all that, or 3 5-minute rounds. He kept his stamina up the whole fight. He only took off a couple rounds, and it was impressive to see him in there and the dedication that he gave to the boxing sport. So he looked good in there against a heavyweight champ, one of the greats. So give him his props. Now we know Fury, he's fighting Usyk next, and this is a real one right here, and this is going to be the real one coming up, and Usyk coming for blood.
Skill, and he comes out with a right hand.
Yeah. I like this. That right over the top.
Francis Ngannou has just
scored. Right over the top.
Ngannou right here. Fury throwing the left hook right hand.
Yeah.
From a little bit too close, from mid-range. Look at this big left hook by Ngannou. Just standing his ground, sitting, biting down on his mouthpiece. Sitting still,
just had
controlling, staying in his position to be able to land that shot right there, flooring Tyson Fury. Beautiful setup shot right there.
Yeah, that was.
See if he can draw him in here. Instead, it's the right hand behind the jab. Tries to come in with another as Francis Ngannou fires back. Fury missing with the right hand. Ngannou coming to the inside. Short right hand as Fury went backwards. And this is what Ronaldo saw in that last round. Oh, and elbow came in on the back end of that. Separation, trying to drive down a right hand. There's a right hand from Fury. Francis standing his ground, solid, steady, determined, and willing to punch as he turns Fury.
Real. Nice little left foot.
Unreal. Here are the judges' scorecards. Ed Garner scores it 95-94. Ngannou. Juan Palacio scores it 96-93 for Fury. Alan Krebs scores it 95-94, a 1-point decision on the third card. Winner by split decision, still undefeated from the United Kingdom, the WBC Heavyweight World Champion.
There you go. That's who won the fight. It was a really good fight.
Oh, some bullshit.
I would definitely go check it out. You already know if y'all want to get the links to any of these fights, hit Stacks up or hit me up. You know what I mean? Kingls, E.N.E at gmail.com, or hit Stacks up. He got his credentials and all the emails all in the description. So hit us up. We'll slide you the links to the fight. But I actually, like I said, I watched this from start to finish. Really good fight, and I was impressed. But this was also a Tyson Fury warm-up fight to get to that Usyk, because that's the bag. This is the unification of the heavyweight belts.
So a lot of people, whether it's politics and boxing, and I knew if he went to the scorecard, I felt like he wasn't going to lose off of that because it's a lot of politics in boxing, and they can't have him losing the belts going into a unification fight either.
Right. The dude was definitely putting the mitts on him for sure.
Oh yeah, he had some good. It definitely was some good exchanges. I felt like I said, round by round, and that knockdown definitely, but you only get two points for a knockdown, and he won that round. That was a 10-8 round. That was the third round, and I felt like it was a good back and forth fight from there on, but he pressed the issue and he showed that he could box, like for real. I would like to see him keep trying to box because it's definitely. I see him getting in there with like Deontay. Yeah, because he got technique and everything. He got that power. He got natural strength. So anytime you got a fighter like that with that natural strength in either hand, he's gonna be dangerous. But he was showing good technique. He was knowing when to get in there, get out of there. He ain't do nothing wild. So, UFC, y'all know UFC fighters, you be kind of on the edge of your seat because you don't know what they're going to do. He did a good job. I get a great job, actually, to do that against Tyson Fury, to even hang in there with a guy like that. Oh, yeah. I gave him his props. You know what I mean? He fought a great fight. Put on a great show. Saudi Arabia. They was out there with that oil money out there, y'all.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, man, dude was out there giving Fury that business. You hear me?
Oh, yeah, he hit him with some work.
You know what I'm talking about? I can sit up there and tell. He sat up there and watch some of that man's tapes. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, tap in and walk with us, man. You did. Smash that like button and definitely click on the bell and subscribe to the page. Jack, we about to get to some more E.N.E. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about. We're going to get into some more of this, I'm talking about some more of this exclusive E.N.E. music. You did. Tap in, walk with us. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. That's for the ladies out there. You did. We got to do something for the ladies. You got to do something for the ladies. You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You did. Sharing something's near. We'll be right back. Jack.
Yeah. I just need you to do one thing. Ride with me. Tricky situation turned into a broken heart. Yep. Overthinking leadership, I'm trying to play my part. Cool. Should be different nowadays, you gotta play it smart. Lit nigga, been 100 from the very start. Mona Lisa with the flow, your boy a work of art. Looking at your body, baby, you a work of art. We trying to bring light to what we doing in the dark. Yeah. Stay away from madness, like the month of March. Yeah. Queen in my eye, you the one I call too. When we first met, you would always come through. Yeah. Rolling gas, now we chilling with a sky view. Squeezing on your titties with my head between your thighs too. Make it hot and steamy, firefighters gotta come through. Put your fire out, baby, that's what I'ma do. First class flights, I just wanna spoil you. Take you around the world, you the one I'm loyal to. Fuss and we fight, shit, it happens, this life. YOLO, we don't get to do this shit twice. I suggest while we here, we make best of this shit. Stacking up money and booking more trips. Give you everything that the eye see. Pull the whip over, then we hit the back seat. About to make the windows fog, now we can't see. Ride with me, this is really how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Ride with me. Keep it G and just vibe with me. Cruise the city, getting litty, it's a vibe with me. Just ride with me, get live with me, yeah.
Ride with me, escalated style, baby, you can slide with me. We can roll up the windows, get high with me. Just ride with me, get live with me. Yeah, get high real quick, soar the skies with me. Put the wheels up, baby, just fly with me. And you told me one time you was dying to me. Always forgetting shit, you reminding me. All your girls like, damn, where you finding me? Other teams like, damn, are you signing me? Shorty had the lawyer up, she was finding me. Put the ladder up, baby, start climbing me. Love when you navigate, start guiding me. Giving great headshots, don't mind me. You be flipping your positions at a high degree. On top, from the back, to the side with me. We can bust cake up, hair nails, makeup, smoke, wake up, haircut, get a shape up. Now we in fly mode, riding down the side road. With the test of time lost, got a time code.
Sick. Ride with me, keep it G and just vibe with me. Cruise the city, getting litty, it's a vibe with me. Just ride with me, get live with me, yeah.
Ride with me, escalated style, baby, you can slide with me. We can roll up the windows, get high with me. Just ride with me, get live with me.
Shout out to my man Narcissus the Sick and Glitz the Guarantee, you did. Shout out to everybody tapping in. You know. Got my brother Kingls in the building. Unless he stepped off to go get something to drink real quick or something like that. You know what I mean? He definitely was the aggressor, man. Yeah, man. I think that was a fluke right there, personally, man, if you ask me. And you know, shout out to that brother, man. You know, shout out to that brother. You know? You know? Els, where you at, bro? This nigga dozed off, man. I'm gonna play another E.N.E track for y'all, man. You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. You know? Y'all know how we do it, man. E.N.E Tuesdays. Starts with the facts, man. My brother Kingls. You did. You already know what's going on. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page.
Blitz the Guarantee. E.N.E 2020 got me seeing so clear. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. What we gonna do? Shit. Run it up. Glitch, nigga. Say your blessings and Hail Marys is getting scary. So many rappers I killed, I bought a cemetery. I could be in one of them moves where my position vary. P's going for 31, nigga, that's Jason Terry. See, my patience is up. I used to want to hurry. Now I'm on the hunt shooting arrows like I'm Jamal Murray. Damn. Shit, my brother can shoot too. Seth Curry. I've been ballin'. I taught my sons I'm Dale Curry. Whenever pressure arrives, I make a diamond. I run the Players Club. Tell Dollar Bill I'ma find them. I keep it thorough, my nigga. This ain't for play. They not top flight. Them niggas be cragging day. I be rolling the Zay. Oops, I mean Zaza. I'm really out for a payday. I need a few $1 million. So let me get that. Guarantee my numbers up. Stacking to the ceiling, watch my niggas run it up.
They don't run enough, lacking too much stamina. Let's go. Where your scripts at? All these rappers acting tough. E.N.E at your neck like Dracula. Now you with a few legends like Acura. Bang. Going crazy on the tracks, man, we run it up. While you looking for the past, man, we run it up. Every time you check the score, man, we run it up. Numbers in the bank account. Man, we run it up. Let's go. They ain't tough enough. Give them rope and hang them up. Hear them talking, I think it's time to shut them up. All in public, bruh, right in front of cameras. Oh, now you wanna sing? This ain't Canada. So undisputed in the game, no substitution. And that shit you talk sound better muted. When we in the booth, best believe we started cooking. Let me get this straight. Since you acted crooked, spit a crazy ass flow since this beat is stupid. I could tell you don't pop, that shit is diluted. No, it's all computed, no, shit's sick like lupus. It's not how you draw it up, it's how you execute it. Then I came to the conclusion I ain't never losing. And these trees I be smoking, man, they deeply rooted. Loud float around, causing air pollution. Whenever nauseous right, should be constituted. They don't run enough, lacking too much stamina. Let's go. Where your scripts at? All these rappers acting tough. E.N.E at your neck like Dracula. Now you with a few legends like Acura. Bang. Going crazy on the tracks, man, we run it up. While you looking for the past, man, we run it up. Every time you check the score, man, we run it up. Numbers in the bank account, man, we run it up. Let's go.
Yeah, we run it up and stack it to the sky. Let's get these niggas ain't seeing my angle. No sky cam. The D's playing middle linebacker, they spy in. I might get better after my prime like Tyson. The shit I'm writing keep rap niggas so frightened. My bars close shit down like COVID numbers rising. I be in the house with a pretty bitch with no waist. All I do is just dig in her mouth like Colgate. Fuck with them haters, say I'm trying to get my payday. Pull up in a Maybach Benz, yeah, that's Mayday. Blowing on the finest of gas, straight from LA. Yo, sick, grab your passport, we out to Chile. Plug talking about how he could supply us with millies, but he promised if I got over him, he'd kill me. I looked at him and said, trust me, you dealing with a real G. Kept it real, and a year later it stocks and realty. Motherfucker.
They don't run enough, lacking too much stamina. Let's go. Where your scripts at? All these rappers acting tough. E.N.E at your neck like Dracula. Now you with a few legends like Acura. Bang. Going crazy on the tracks, man, we run it up. While you looking for the past, man, we run it up. Every time you check the score, man, we run it up. Numbers in the bank account, man, we run it up.
Niggas be patting their stats, they better than who? Go take a nap. Screaming they woke, but they not away. Nike be fly, check what I say. Checks when I play, don't fuck up the play. Different options, hustle to play. Plays on the low, call it a fade. Plays when I'm high, call it a spade. I blew with the silver, I bury the play. Greatest with this, I bury the play. Scared with QBs, I bury the play. Home when I run, I'm bury with plays. Fuck clouds when I die, king gon' need oak trees. No lead, y'all still jump, cause you don't owe me. When we bleed on concrete, it's concrete how pose be. Victimized by them old lies, my own eyes to code these. You cannot see me, cause to the real you're blind. I be juiced up in this motherfucker, feeling very fine. Babe said I got the dopest flow, read between the lines. Greatness peeking through, think the sun, 8 a.m. through blind.
Every time you check the score, man, we run it up. Numbers in the bank account, man, we run it up.
Man, we run it up. This nigga L still ain't came back yet. Els. This nigga L fell asleep. Well, yeah, we gonna shut the show down then. I'm about to say, man, you fell asleep, L, man. What's going on, bro?
No, I'm here. I was over here. I was trying to unmute it. I had it on mute.
Okay, what to say, man? This nigga stood up there and fell asleep, man.
No, I had it on mute, and I forgot I had it on mute, and I was over here. Yeah, no, I was just trying to unmute it. I'm here.
All right.
You already know. Oh, man. Nah, these kids was in full effect in the neighborhood today.
You talking about for the trick or treat?
Hell yeah. They was out. Definitely was out today. I enjoyed it though.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, we still got some. Hold on real quick. Let me see.
Run it up.
So they sent me a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
Where we going next, man?
Shit, it's up to you. Shit, we did NBA.
Yeah, boxing.
Yeah, I sent you that. It was an NFL recap. That TikTok video.
You see the TikTok video?
That NFL TikTok joint. That's just an NFL recap. That'll just run through the NFL real quick.
What the hell?
It's been some.
I don't know if y'all watching Miami enough. All of these passes, 8 for 19, 20, 30, 40 yards. You just got Tua dipping in 2 yards to him, and he the one taking it to the house.
Okay, look, Steven, maybe you watch the games, because the boy all year hitting lots of lanes. See the weak arm talk from a lot of lanes. Guess Batman deal with a lot of banes. That's nothing. All that talk about Tua, but not a thing about Justin. Nothing. Adding up, I don't care a lot. See, it ain't my problem. You don't care to watch Fizz up. 6-0 Belichick is too easy. Man, they really put this game on TV. Bill's trying to get right back on the heaters. All good folks, we can't beat them either. Man, watch. You ever seen a Ram get lamb chop? And someone tell me why the Packers playing like a damn bot. But the bottom line, man, this one occurred. Finally winning and tore his Achilles, man, that gotta hurt. But here be the hitch. Jaguars took it to pit. Pick it to someone who making them pick it. That's really a son of a Mitch. Switch. Falcons and Titans, I don't want to bet it, because I don't want to get Will Levis and rid of me this. Heineke better go starting this. Same fans think I hate him, but it's early made. See, now you win and put up 38 and they scoring. Way too much talent to look so boring. And speaking of that, mean you no harm. But is it too early to sound the alarm? They looking cold and dirty. The Broncos were playing some Taylor Swift in the stadium, boy. That's cold-blooded. Get with it. Man, they saw the tush push, but they swift with it. Little quick pivot. Yeah, the Eagles a problem, and so are the Ravens. Aiming right to the top where they came and pity the fool. Like AZ lost again. That's a cardinal rule. It's probably belonging to ball with a stool. So what up, Dave? Part in the crowd. Carolina got a little fine already smoking the shroud. I know they proud. I know they're watching to marry the game, but I bet that he lied when he told it to vow. Gino like, wow. Wrote him off, but he don't write back. Hope the bell when they don't fight back. The post struck, man, they don't like that.
We're gonna skip to one song only.
I don't know if y'all watching Miami enough. All of these passes, 8 for 19, 20, 30, 40 yards. You just got.
So he's a rapping analyst.
A little recap of the whole little NFL week real quick.
So he's the rapping analyst?
I guess so.
He said, I guess so.
Yeah, I was looking for the NFL recap and that video popped up. I was like, okay. I didn't even watch it. It was crazy.
All right, well, we're going to sit up there and end the show on that one right there, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. A hip-hop recap for the NFL week.
You know what I'm talking about? Tap in, walk with us, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm talking about? You got anything you want to say in closing, King Els, man?
Just hope everybody have a great week. You know, you got the rest of the week coming up. And we'll see you on Friday.
Yes, sir.
You already know what it is. So everybody, peace, love, and blessings, and just have a great week. You know what it is. E.N.E all day, every day, no days off.
You already know we got to close out with the E.N.E Sports theme song by my man King Els featuring my brother Narcissus the Sick. You know,
hey, thank y'all all for coming out tonight, tapping in, tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button when y'all leave out. Ring that bell. You know what I mean? We out.
GotInstrumentals.com.
Hello Beats, holla at me.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Tip ball. Tip ball. Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip ball. Tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes there. Tip ball. Tip ball. Fans watching cause it's tip ball. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip ball. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up touchdown. Curry style your G rolling back to back. It's unanimous, my team need an extra sack. I need a quarterback before she run it back. No, shift is beef gravy, niggas don't want none of that. They always hurt the game like Romo back. I'm sure with this combo, Tim Low in that. Get them high off contact, they don't want no contact. When it's time for combat, Raiders chroma black. No funeral, still we dressing all black. If I breathe words, nigga know it's all fact. We ain't built the same, y'all Trishan niggas all whack. Swift move of the wrist, turn your team to artifacts. When the heartless react, the art is intact. Or get you detached, then that line go flat. We eating over here, we don't fuck with scraps. All we know is win, GS double that. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip off. Gotta watch these snakes stare, tip off. Feds watching cause it tip off. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip off. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up touchdown.
Rolling up an airline, take another flight. I'll be getting so high, I'm at another height. Got that MJ in me, so get a different mic. If you ain't rolling with us, get a different bike out. Throw your keyboards out, I'm a different type. Blowing on petroleum, take a different flight. Sick, hot, couple shots of Henny and a Coke. Not asking too much, I'm mentioning the boats. E.N.E, 3D, coming in HD. FaceTiming anybody, but you can't face me. Prostitution, man, I don't give a fuck. If I did, bet she paid the dinner, bruh. Talking beef, man, we got an army truck. No shit, so sick, yeah, it's like, yo, give me 6, baby girl, that's a touchdown. Tackle at the 6, that's a rundown.
2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip off. Gotta watch these snakes stare, tip off. Feds watching cause it tip off. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip off. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up touchdown. She just wanna see my moves FaceTime. I just wanna beat it up bass on. My flow dope like I lace mine. Can't Kobe my flow, no retrace lines. My bitches chase me, I never chase mine. It's a God hour, I'm more like my 8th rhyme. Boss toss an E.N.E, consider hate crimes. Like a dope deal, counted twice before I made mine.
Attack a nigga character, get your ass buckled. For real, you a waste. Get the belt buckle. Babe girl want a ring just to show I love you. No, only rings you can get is some brass knuckles. If you really want a man just to chill the fuck, okay. I'm the #1 pick like Andrew loves me. It's a tip off. It's a tip off. Sick, you a rip off, generic from the lift off.
2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip off. Gotta watch these snakes stare, tip off. Feds watching cause it tip off. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip off. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up touchdown.